Hey, how's it going? I wanted to share something with you that I just did during my workout that really helped me actually improve my strength and also improve my flexibility that I wanted to, like I said, share with you. So I just got finished doing 10 sets of deadlifts or 11 sets of deadlifts, whatever it is. And I used this in between because my thighs were feeling a little tight. And I know this will help because a lot of people don't do the amount of stretching that they should be doing. So this will help you not only stretch the muscle that does feel tight, but it'll also address the antagonist muscle, which is the muscle on the opposite side, or that does the opposite for that particular muscle that we're talking about. So for right now, I'm going to talk about the thighs, and I got my trusty selfie stick here in the mirror because I want you to be able to actually see what I'm doing with the leg. So I'll test my balance here. So what I did was I stretched the quad, which is the front of your thigh, and then I activated the quad, which is also then stretching the hamstring. So the quad and the hamstring are the antagonist muscles to each other. And so I was feeling a little bit of tightness. I was also feeling tightness in the hamstrings too, but I was more feeling it in the quads, especially during the deadlifts. And I had a little bit more time in between my sets because I was going heavier today. And if you're doing that kind of strength training where you're going heavy, you need a higher amount of rest period. So you're gonna have more time in between sets. So what better way to use that time than to actually help yourself prepare for the next set and also then progress for the next set, because I felt significantly stronger in my next set after doing these. And you can do this with a lot of different muscle groups too. So what you're going to do is you're going to stretch the quad, and you want to make sure that your knee is pointing down. So a lot of people will have their knee pointing this way. If you could see, my knee is slightly more forward. You actually want your knee pointing downwards. And then, sorry, I'm just trying to keep my balance, but I notice I can lean on my squat rack a little bit. So you want your knee pointing downwards this way, and you're only going to hold it for about 4 to 5 seconds. And then what you're going to do is you're going to kick your foot forward, and you're going to fire up your quad. And you don't have to keep your foot elevated, your leg, foot off the ground. But you want to fire up your quad, and that simultaneously stretches your hamstring. And what I like to do is I like to angle my foot back this way, because that'll help increase the stretch in the calf, which will then increase the stretch in the hamstring as well. So you're gonna bring your foot back, get a nice good stretch, 4 or 5 seconds, and then kick your foot out this way, firing up that quad, and then simultaneously again stretching that hamstring. And you're gonna notice that you get significantly farther each time you do this, and you're not spending a whole lot of time, right? 4 or 5 seconds stretching it and then kicking it back. And like I said, you could do it with many muscle groups, but for me today, the quads needed a little bit more attention. So I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. Private message me, whatever it is, ask away, because I'd love to be able to help you, improve your strength, improve your flexibility, and improve your health overall. So use this next time. Leave any comments below. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.